Soufrière Hills Volcano. This volcano dominates the island of Montserrat and stands as a constant reminder of nature's power. Its imposing silhouette can be seen from almost every vantage point across the island. A presence that has irrevocably changed the lives of those who call Montserrat home. On the 18th of July 1995, after centuries of dormancy, the volcano awakened in a dramatic and life-altering eruption. The initial outburst was just the beginning. Intermittent eruptions continued until 2010, with the last significant activity recorded in 2013. Yet it was the 1997 eruption that proved to be the most devastating. During this period, the ferocious activity forced 2/3 of the population to evacuate, as pyroclastic flows, fast-moving clouds of hot ash and rock, ravaged the landscape. These destructive forces obliterated Plymouth, the island's once thriving capital, and tragically claimed the lives of 19 individuals who were too close to the eruption. In response to the ongoing hazards, authorities established an exclusion zone that now encompasses around 60% of the island. I was privileged to gain access to this area and take a drive through the remnants of Plymouth while listening to the harrowing stories of those who lived through it. Our guide told us of his memories of Plymouth and provided us with an account of the awful things he saw.
Yeah, it was horrible. I actually witnessed people stuck in time because I was a young search and rescue officer then.
Oh my God.
And you actually, people that we found were mummified. They were just stuck in time.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah, it was crazy. It wasn't, and then to get them into the body bags, you had to be breaking limbs to get them to fit. And it wasn't something that you want to see again.
No.
Yeah. This was a 2-story building, a supermarket downstairs. You've heard of Alan Stanford?
Yeah.
That's the first place Alan Stanford set up shop in the Caribbean, and then the British came in on him and asked him to leave Montserrat. There's a 2-story building under here, so you can't even see the roof. This was a restaurant, 3-story building. There's a 2-story building here. This building was owned by our only superstar, soca star, Arrow. You've heard of Arrow? He sang that song, Hot Hot Hot.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was his building. That was a 4-story building. Here is Newland.
Because of the volcano.
Yeah. So when we go down, I'll show you. There's a lot of stuff at the bottom of the hill of the volcano, and as we get heavy rain, it just washes down.
Right.
So we actually established this road on the coastline.
Wow.
So back before 95, we would have been actually driving in the sea.
Yeah. It's quite surreal to think that 20 years ago this would have all been in the sea. The volcano added to the island's landmass by around 33%, primarily through lava flows and ash deposits, which extended the coastline, creating new beaches and fertile soil. There's also a small port here, serving as the main hub for exporting sand, Montserrat's main export.
In the whole volcanic process, we had to be washing the roads every day.
Wow, yeah.
So we had to be pulling the fire trucks, washing. So what we used to do when we had a major eruption, we used to wash the schools, the hospital, the old people home, that kind of thing.
What, inside?
No, wash around it, so wash away the ash.
Yeah.
As we drove through the remnants of Plymouth, we witnessed what remained of the city. The sheer amount of pumice from the eruption buried entire structures, leaving only the tops of some 3- and 4-story buildings visible. It was a sobering experience, seeing the remains of a once thriving city and hearing the stories of those who lived through such devastation. Yet, despite the tragedy, the resilience and determination of the people of Montserrat truly stands as a testament to their unwavering spirit. Amidst the destruction though, this church still stood, a quiet symbol of resilience. then ventured deeper into the exclusion zone, making our way up to a lookout overlooking Plymouth and the volcano. I was able to ride on the back of one of the trucks, which, coupled with the beautiful views and local flora, made me feel as if I was in Jurassic Park. The first lookout offered breathtaking views of Montserrat, easily one of the best vantage points on the island. It's easy to see why it's called the Emerald Isle of the Caribbean, with its vibrant, lush greenery stretching across the island. We then went really off the beaten path to a viewpoint which offers a clear and powerful perspective of the devastation caused by the volcano. I could describe the sheer scale of the view, but my initial reaction says it all. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah. There's roads, there's houses,
Yeah.
there's churches, there's everything buried under that.
The drop off is actually
So the main flow came from just
Yeah,
there.
the railroad came from Plymouth and went under the hill going to the east.
everybody I bring up here uses that word. Wow. Got them out.
Being up here really helps you grasp the scale of the devastation the volcano caused, and the flow of destruction sweeping over Plymouth and spilling into the sea. If you look closely, you can see the remnants of hundreds of buildings jutting out of the volcanic rock. Each of these structures once held someone's home, school, church, supermarket. It's a sobering thought and a stark reminder to be grateful for what we have. The people of Montserrat are incredibly strong, having survived this tragedy and rebuilt their lives in the aftermath. Their resilience is truly inspiring, and it serves as a powerful conclusion to this video.